Moral of the story. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, which of course you probably are, welcome. My name is Jaime. Thank you so much for clicking on that video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and stick around with your girl because shit is lit. First of all, I came to the park because I thought that I was just going to be sitting in the grass, giving myself, grounding and all of that good stuff. But they're having a whole ass birthday party up here with like a bounce house and like everything. So I'm kind of like in the cut and I'm just gonna sit in a car because I just got tired of sitting in the house. So yeah. Hold on. It's been 2 days. It's been 2 days since I've been home, and I have so much to tell. Hold on, I just have so much. I'm so excited. I'm getting ahead of myself. First of all, I already had this idea in my head that I was going to become a flight attendant since last October, I think. I went ahead and got my passport, and it came in the mail in January. So I want to say at the beginning of February, I started to apply to some airlines, but a lot of airlines weren't hiring, and a lot of airlines are hiring now. So for anybody who's interested in becoming a flight attendant or anything in the aviation industry, now would be the time to put in your application because travel is booming and they need people. But anyway, so February I kind of started applying, but I wasn't really taking myself serious because I'm thinking, I don't know anybody who's a FA. I don't know anybody in this lifestyle that I can ask for advice or anything like that. So I'm kind of just winging it, and on top of that, I have personal shit going on. It's just been a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I'm constantly putting myself on the back burner. So in that previous video, I said that, I have to put me first. I have to go after what it is that I want in this life because time is not stopping for nobody, and I'm only as young as today. So I have to do what it is that I want to do regardless of how everybody makes me feel about it or how they feel about it, because it's not their life to live. I had to cut and separate people for my sanity, for my mental health, for my survival, because at the end of the day, I was being drained by all these people and all of these things, and I was the one paying for it because I was the one depressed, I was the one anxious, I was the one suicidal, and I don't want to live like that. So I had to remove myself from everybody and buckle down and figure out what it is that I wanted, and back full circle, and I said I do want to be a flight attendant. That is something that I really want to do. I enjoy the lifestyle. I love to travel. I love to be on go. I love to interact with a lot of people. I don't like the same day-to-day job activities every day. I like to be able to switch it up and all of that type of stuff. So being in that lifestyle, that aligns with me and who I am at my core. So I'm like, okay, cool. So now I started taking it seriously about April. So in April, I started, at the end, it was like towards the end of April, I started really applying because I signed up for some alerts on Indeed.com. So if you guys are interested, definitely sign up on Indeed to get their email alerts. So every time a airline will post, I would get it into my email, and I would go ahead and, do the application if that was the company that I was interested in. Now, I interviewed with quite a few. I did virtual interviews for all of these. So, like I said, I got invited to the interview. I'm trying to do a lot behind the scenes. So, I literally was like, last week, I literally was like, you know what? No, like I can't do that. It's not the time for me now. Because stepping into this lifestyle requires sacrifice, right? You're going away for training from anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks, depending on the company. It requires you, after that training, you got to get to your base. You got to do all of these things. So it requires a lot of sacrifice to be into this industry. And, I didn't think I was prepared to even get this far, basically, is what I'm saying. So last week, we had the interviews. Both the interviews were scheduled on the 29th. And I literally, how can I say this? Like I said, I feel like I was about to give up on myself because it was too much. I felt like it was out of budget. I had to hurry up and find a hotel in these cities just in case. I had to do a lot of things that I wasn't prepared to do because I had the video interview, and literally a few days later they was like, hey, we're gonna fly you to my city, but you gotta pay for the hotel and you gotta do all that. And anybody who's like working normally or have responsibilities or things like that, they can't just pick up and go. So, you know, I was trying to organize everything to figure out if I can do it. Just like, you know, it might not be the right time. And that hurt my feelings, y'all, like deep in my soul, because I had got so far to be like, I can't do this no more. And I just got very sad. Like, my feelings was hurt, but at the same time, I understand I've been trusting in the universe and trusting in divine timing. So if it wasn't my time, it wasn't my time. I had to just accept that, right? And I feel like I feel like that was a test, because I got to that point and I was like, you know, okay, if this is not for me right now, I accept it. Let's figure out, you know, what to do, because at the end of the day, I still got to move my daddy out. I still want to move out. I still got shit going on, so I still have to handle business, you know what I'm saying? So, interview was scheduled Thursday, June 30th. And we had to fill out a form for the other company. I had two companies I was going up against, right? Had to fill out a form for another company, and on the form, you can mark, like, I won't be able to attend. I don't be able to attend, but you still have to fill out your information and all that stuff. So I sent it out, and I was hurt. I kind of, you know, it just accepted it and understood, like, it's just not the right time, and that's okay. That was on a Thursday. On Friday, I got an email from a company. They sent me the itinerary anyway. Lo and behold, they were flying me out on the same day as my interview, and I was flying back home after my interview on the same day, on the 30th. So I didn't need a hotel. So that crossed a lot of the stress off right there. So I'm like, oh, I can get there. I can do this. Okay. So I was excited, right? That was the beginning of this week. So like I said, my interview comes around on June 30th, and I woke up early. Sorry for early noise. Like I said, I'm in the park, but I woke up early and got ready. I wanted to do like a get ready with me in the morning, but it would start early in the morning. I was up at 4 in the morning. My flight left at 8:15 in the morning, so you can do the math on trying to get ready and all of that. And I had to fly business casual, so you know, I was dressed up. I was looking really cute. So I'm going to insert the clips that I have now, and I will pop back in to explain. Okay, so just keep on watching. Stay tuned. Hey y'all, so I am waiting to board my flight now. My flight leaves, it starts boarding at 7:40. So I'm just sitting here. I got through security really, really fast, so it wasn't that bad, and traffic wasn't bad this morning either. I'm sorry I didn't vlog before, but I was on the move this morning. I need to make sure I was together and had everything I needed. I didn't bring any bags with me to my interview, just my little carry-on bag. So I keep fixing my dress, so because I gotta get used to not showing my tattoos right now. But yeah, I kind of gave a clip of my outfit in the bathroom. So yeah, this is what my hair is giving. This is in a claw clip. And I really need some bobby pins because my hair is starting to revert, but whatever. So I'll see y'all when we get on the plane. We're still boarding, waiting to take off. So I'm about to be on my way. I got an aisle seat, unfortunately, so y'all won't be getting any views unless whoever I'm sitting next to allows me to switch with them. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm nervous though, but I'm excited. I landed at 11:11. But I just got me some Burger King. I'm gonna sit at the airport and just chill until my interview time because it doesn't make sense to like get a lift, wait on the lift, go to a restaurant, wait there, and then come back because I literally only have like 20 minutes if I do that. So I'm just sitting at the airport. I got a chicken sandwich with cheese and fries and a Gatorade from Burger King, and I spent $14. This is why I don't buy food in the airport, but it's okay. Hopefully it's good because, yeah, I'm hungry. But my hair is like reverting out my freaking bun. And I don't have no bobby pins with me, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. But y'all just pray for my hair and hopefully it like stay. I'm about to eat, so I will talk to you guys later. I need to put my phone on the charger. Hey y'all, it's a little bit later. It's almost 1:45 right now. I ate my food, which was gross. I literally ate like a little bit, like took a couple bites and then I ate my fries. And then I just was reading my book, kind of chilling. And I just came outside because I scheduled my lift already. It's supposed to be here between 1:45 and 2. But baby, it's hot out here. I don't know about this one. My hair already reverting. It's hot, so I'm trying to figure out where my lift is at and stuff, so I can be on my way. So yeah. Damn. Yeah. I'm burning up and oh my god, my hair. It's just giving. I'm about to perm my hair because every time I do my hair, it don't never last. And I change up my products and everything. It just never lasts, and it's so aggravating, especially in times like this, like where I have something to do. I don't have time to keep fussing with my hair. Like, I just want to be able to like put my hair in a ponytail and go. So I don't know. I might end up perming my hair because I started to lock up, but yeah. Oh, are you? Yeah, so I just paid for from the airport from 1:45 to 2. And we were only 15 minutes from the place. So getting to me at 2 o'clock on the dot, actually, which worked. I'm thinking, I'm gonna be, going in about 2:45. So I got some time to sit outside, sit in the lobby, decompress. So after we got out the lift, we walked in the hotel because it was hot, y'all. And we business casual. I have on a dress, so I have on stockings. I have on a blazer. We have to cover our tattoos, so I had on a long sleeves top and a blazer with my dress. So I was hot, okay? But I was not letting my tattoos be the reason I did not get this position, okay? So if anybody who's out here trying to do that, make sure you cover all your tattoos up. If you got to get makeup, if you got to do something, cover your tattoos up and take out all their piercings, because I took out my nose ring. I just have my ears pierced now. My nose is still open or whatever, but I'm just gonna let it go. I'm getting old and I'm kind of over having a nose ring anyway, so I just took it out, whatever. But so we get there, we walk in the lobby, and it's someone right there, and they're like, oh, you're here for the interview? And we're like, yeah. And they was like, okay, we'll step over to the table, and they're gonna get your information and register you, and then go to the other room and wait. So we like, oh, me and Tierra look at each other like, oh shit, it's starting. Like, we didn't have no time to like decompress, y'all. It's starting. So we get checked in and we go to the waiting room, and they have like a little presentation playing, and the head of in-flight operations and training of flight attendants was there, and a few other crew members was there, and they were answering all of our questions, just having a conversation with us, trying to keep us like, keep it lighthearted, don't be nervous, it's not that like structured, and like, it was legit, but it wasn't like so intense. Some companies, when you go interview, it's like a straightforward, like, if you're not doing something, it's like, yeah. So it wasn't like that. It was very like, it felt very warm and welcoming and friendly, and just very like, yes, I made the right decision by coming here. So my name get called after waiting about 15 minutes or so. I went first, Tierra went right after me, and it was multiple people interviewing, and some people had 2 interviewers. I only had 1, and I'll explain why. So she calls my name, and I greet her. I'm smiling, I'm so happy, I'm really nervous. So when I'm nervous, I smile a lot, so it worked out in my favor. So you guys, make sure you smile. I'm gonna do a whole video on how to secure the bag when it comes to this, y'all, because I'm telling you, I just went through it, and I feel like I got some tips. I sat down, and she said the FA trainer said something that made me less nervous. She said, don't think of it as an interview, think of it as you're having a conversation with your friend. Okay, so that's kind of how I went into my interview. So we sat down in the ballroom, and I'm with her, and she introduced herself, and she said she's the head of HR. I said, oh, that's why I have 1 person. Okay, whatever. But she did ask me a few questions. Like I said, I would do a whole video on type of questions, how to answer them, tips, tricks, everything to secure the bag. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button and the bell to make sure that you're notified for the next time that I upload, because I promise I got that video coming very, very, very soon. So I was able to, we just had a great conversation. She asked her questions. I was laughing, I was joking, but I answered her questions thoroughly. I showed her my authentic self. I didn't try to be anybody. I didn't try to be the cookie cutter role that you see on YouTube when you're researching and getting prepared for this. That's why I want to hurry up and make this video. But it just became, really natural and a really great conversation. I learned a lot of information about her. I make sure you ask questions. I asked a few questions, and it was really nice. It was a really nice conversation. And then our interview was over, and she sent me down the hall to the decision room. Now, the decision room was chairs. All the chairs were in line, and you were literally facing the wall. You could hear a rat piss on cotton in this room. Everybody was in there quiet, fiddling, nervous, and I was too. Don't get me wrong. My stomach, it was at this point where my stomach was like, oh my God, we about to figure out if we got the job or not. And I really hope I got it, because I done flew down here. I done been through so much to get to this point, y'all. I've been through so much mentally, and just, imposter syndrome, talking myself out of it, not being confident in myself, self-doubt, all of that. I had overcome so much, plus the financial aspect, just to get here. And I was just like, I would be so crushed that if I didn't get it, but I told myself that I would be okay, because at the end of the day, this was a learning experience. I learned how these things go. So in the event that I didn't get this position, I would go to the next one, prepared, feeling more confident, and understanding the process a little bit more, and what they actually expect out of you while filling these roles. So in the decision room, I waited about maybe 5 minutes, and the young lady called my name, and she brought me out into the hallway. So I'm like, oh my God, I didn't get it, right? And And she was like, you Jaime, right? And I was like, yes. She was like, well, I just wanted to let you know, congratulations, we're gonna give you the offer, da, 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 da. And I was just like I literally, like, you know, like, you'd be like like, I literally did. I was like, are you serious? And she was like, yes, you got the position, we extended the offer to you, congratulations. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, I started tearing up a little bit, but I just, you know, I kind of held it together. But I was just very excited, and I was just so grateful and so thankful. She sent me to the next room where we had to do our fingerprints and sign forms for our background check and all of that stuff. Walked to there. I was trying to keep my emotions in check because I was just so excited. Like, I was so excited, you guys. So yeah, we did our fingerprints, filled out the paperwork and everything. They sent the required emails that was needed, and that was that. And I'll show in the clips that I have right now. Hey. So now I'm on my interview for like maybe 10 minutes now, and I got it, y'all. And I'm so excited. So right now we're just waiting out at the hotel trying to figure out what we're about to do. My hair is just reverting, so ignore that. But we here. So I'm gonna figure out what we're about to do. We might go get some food or something. I need to find a store. So I'm gonna figure that out, and then I will check in with y'all when I figure out what I'm about to do, because I got some time to kill. My flight don't leave until 8:55, I think. So yeah. I updated you guys while I was waiting outside. I was kind of waiting outside with Tiara, another young lady that I met that was from New York, a gentleman from Houston. Those two people did not get it, unfortunately, and I was kind of sad because they were great people, and I felt like, you know, they came in with high energy, asking questions and all of that. So I was a little bummed that they didn't get it. You know, I love to see everybody win, so I was just a little sad that they didn't, you know. But unfortunately, that's how it goes. So I felt a little awkward being excited in front of them because I know that they were kind of upset, even though they were kind of playing it off. But, you know, it's okay. I just hope that they try again. And, you know, it's a lot of companies hiring, so don't just settle for this one. You know, find another one that maybe best suits you. God maybe wants you in a different place, you know. So then from there we kind of killed maybe 30 minutes just sitting outside, smoking, parlaying, not really doing nothing, you know. And then me and Tiara decided to catch a lift and go around the corner to get some Chinese food. And we sat in there and we ate, and we kind of, you know, got to know each other a little bit more, and, you know, kind of planned on being in training together because they were hiring for 2 separate dates. So I'm not really sure what my date is. I'm still kind of waiting for all my forms and everything to come back before they send all that stuff out. But you know, we were just kind of getting to know each other or whatever. And then from there we went back, caught a lift back to the airport, and chilled at the airport for maybe an hour and a half. I'm excited. Hey y'all, so I'm back at the airport and I'm about to go through security. So I'm back up. I'm about to go through security. But I just realized that when I was in the car, I was so excited, and you know, I am a little nervous because, you know, training, they talk about training is daunting. I would be vlogging training, you guys, but they say training is daunting, so I was a little nervous. But I was just so proud of myself for showing up, doing it scared, doing it nervous, doing it alone, doing it unsure, doing it and showing up for myself. Because there was a lot of times, like I said, from the end of 2018 when my mom passed until now, where I've been in a depression, where a lot of opportunities have came and went because I didn't show up for myself. A lot of collaborations then came and went because I didn't show up for myself. And I don't beat myself up about it anymore because I was in a space where I needed to be alone. I needed to heal myself. I needed to be okay so that I can show up for myself like I did and be this person that I am today. Be able to communicate my testimony, because at the end of the day, it's power in your testimony. But I just want y'all to know that it's just, no matter what you have been through, you can get through it. You have to go through it. You can't run from it. You can't hide from it. You can't avoid it. You can't act like it's not happening. You can't act like it's not there, like it's not affecting you. You have to go through it. And if that's not one lesson that I've learned from my spiritual journey this far, you have to go through it, and you have to wholly trust God with all your heart that He will make a way for you. I am so happy that I showed up for myself. I'm so happy that everything happened the way it did. So if you feel like you're in the mud and you just don't know why things are going the way it is, just stay patient, keep your trust in God, and stay focused on the mission. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, prepare. During the time that it's not working out in the time frame, read about it. Read about that position. Read about that thing that you want to do. Research. Talk to people. Find people in that industry, in that field, in that whatever, and try to like really prepare yourself, because at the end of the day, it might not be your time right now, but that doesn't mean you can't prepare for when that time arrives, because God wants you to be ready. And that might be why it's not happening, because you're not putting the preparation in, and you don't have enough faith that it's going to actually work out. So now my whole life is about to change, because I did the work and I showed up and I got what I wanted. I got what I wanted, and I'm getting emotional again, but I was able to wholeheartedly say that I did it. I did it. And that's so exciting, and so it just fills me up with so much pride, because like I said, for a long time I was not showing up for myself. I was not, showing up and doing the hard things that I needed to do. And once I really sat with myself, like I said, I had to, you might not have to cut everybody off, you might not have to separate yourself from family and friends and all of that, but I had to, because the people that I was around didn't really give a fuck about me. So, you just have to pick and choose what it is that you need to do, because at the end of the day, can't nobody heal you but you. And if you don't want to be healed, if you don't want to address those things, it's not going to go away. You're not going to learn those lessons, and those things are just going to keep repeating themselves until you do. I'm a flight attendant. Moral of the story, I'm a flight attendant. Listen, and I know I'm not an FA until I get my wings, but we speak things into existence around these parts, okay? All right. I promise I'm coming back with the content, but that's what's been going on, and why I had to kind of take a step back from YouTube and get my life together, because I was really trying to show up as the person that I wanted to show up without doing the work to be that person. And I had to take a step back and do that work to be that person. And now I just feel like I've arrived, and I want everybody to feel this feeling like that they've arrived, that when you've been through the mud, when you've been going through shit behind these men, behind your family, behind your friends, and careers not working out, opportunities falling through, just take a step back and say thank God for your protection. Because I look back and I would have said, if I would have been involved in all of these things, I would have not been who I was, and I would have not felt how I feel today. And I feel like so confident. My self-esteem is up, and it's not just because I got this position. It's literally things that I needed to heal within myself, and I can't apologize for the method that I used to get here, because everybody is different. You might not have to cut off everybody. I had to, because I have a tendency to try to save everybody in my life, try to heal everybody in my life, and I can't do that while I'm trying to heal myself. You understand? So it's just best that you guys, just show up for yourself. If you want it, go and get it. Do the work. Do the shadow work. You going through lessons after lessons. You attracting the same type of man. You falling out with everybody. You doing all of this stuff. Take a step back and figure out what it is that you need to heal, because those traumas, those things are going to keep coming back up until you heal them. And you can't move forward into your prosperity until you do. You have to learn to let the past go. And I feel like that's what I had to do. And I'm so blessed to be here. I'm so blessed to be able to share this video with you. I don't know. I'm just so grateful and so thankful and so blessed. And I just want to share this with you guys to know that, I'm going to be all right. And if I'm going to be all right, I know you're going to be all right. I love you guys so much. Make sure you hit that like button for me. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and make sure you click that bell to stay tuned, because I want y'all to see my life is about to change. And I don't know, bragging shit. I just want to inspire somebody who's been in a hole like me. So I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for watching this video. Bye.
Hey y'all, so I'm back at the airport waiting to board. My makeup is so wavy, but it's okay. I'm on my way home finally. Today has been a long day, but I secured the bag, and that's what we was here for. So yeah, I'll see y'all when I get back to Cleveland. I just landed. I'm at home, walking through the airport, and we're the last flight here, so it's super weird because nobody's here but our plane that just landed. So yeah, I'm so ready to get home. Today was such a long day, but it was a very good day, very successful, very productive, and I'm very proud of myself, and I'm very happy that I got the job. My hair looks so crazy. I didn't bring nothing to help it, but it's okay. I'm going home.